Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. Hopefully, this one will actually make it into a video. There was no episode yesterday. I was just, yeah. So I recorded for like 2.5 hours yesterday and just could not get a video because for 2 hours I was messing around with Silent Gear, trying to figure out how to actually make arrows. And for like a half hour out of that 2 hours, I was struggling to figure out how to make fletchings. Because feathers are considered a fletching. Except you can't just use feathers as a fletching for Silent Gear. You have to go make a fletching blueprint, which requires feathers. So you have to use feathers to make a blueprint for fletchings, and then you need to use this blueprint with your feathers to make fletchings. Yeah, this mod, I don't know. I did a little bit more looking into this mod after like the failed recording yesterday. I'm not feeling it too heavily. I did a little bit of looking into Silent Gears. I'm not feeling it. It is not really my style. I much prefer Tinker's Construct. Anyways, other than that, in that little bit in that episode you didn't get to see, basically just did some more upgrades to the gear. Like the bow now has all of this stuff in it. The shield, it's looking so much stronger. What am I looking at for draconic stuff? I was on for a little bit, so this might have... Okay, so we do have plenty more draconium essence now that I could turn into it. I can probably upgrade most of what's remaining here up to draconic tier, which would be nice. But, most of those things are probably going to be made towards extra shield capacity, because, oh boy, I think we're going to need it. Anyways, the fruits of the labor of the lost episode, and, just trying to upgrade all of our gear. So as a baseline, let's set up all the arrows like this. Baseline, why is it choosing to fire from that? And do I have it on that button? B opens up this. Cool. So baseline, regular arrow in the bow. It has infinity because Endless Quiver breaks with this one for some reason. Like, the way Endless Quiver works is it's supposed to make all arrows infinite. And meanwhile, infinity is only supposed to work for regular ones, but for whatever reason, this specific bow, everything is infinite with infinity on this bow, and Endless Quiver doesn't work at all, unless it's in a quiver. Anyways, this bow, rapid fire, basic arrows. Occasionally we're getting at 20, usually we're doing 7.7s, and then there's the big 110. DPS is somewhere in the 35 DPS range. I can go ahead and switch this over to like any random arrows. Most of these are just going to give extra effects but not do much more damage. Then there's the Amaramber arrows from not Eternal Starlight. I think that's what that mod's called. Very, very slightly higher DPS, not by much. We're getting 12.4s, so there's an extra 5 damage on some of those arrows. Yeah. Very, very slightly higher DPS with that. And then we have the Aether Scent arrows. These ones are made with the Aether Scent nuggets. These ones are going to end up at 12.4s most of the time. So again, a little bit stronger than that. And they have that cool AoE effect when they hit. So, yeah. These ones are basically the strongest arrows you can get before going into, I believe, Silent Gear. Unless there's some random arrow, like maybe the Amphitheater arrows or whatever. Those might be slightly stronger, but there's way too many for me to actually test every single one and see if I can't find one that does slightly more damage. And the augment arrows only do their special effects with the enchanter's bow as far as I'm aware, so that's not really going to work either. So, yeah, basically it comes down to using the Aether Scent arrows infinite. And then I started trying to look at these making arrows from this mod, and I found... Well, the guide in here it's not great. It says, oh yeah, here's how you make the blueprints, and you can make the cast, or it doesn't tell you how to make these things, it just tells you, here's how you make steel, and you can use that, and then it's like, okay, make all the casts, which you cast things in them to get things. Part over here is actually the important part. I should probably look at that and get up to alloy forges, because, I have a feeling the arrows can get quite out of hand if we upgrade them all the way. I have a feeling that the strongest gear from this mod might actually be in the running for some of the strongest gear in the mod pack, though, surprisingly enough. Um, I was wondering if there was anything new in here from Draconic, but doesn't look like it yet. Anyways, I digress. So, yeah, it's basically everything from this mod is you make all the different pieces. For some reason, blaze rods just can be used as tool rods already, and actually give 2.2 times, or 1.2 times, sorry, when you're dealing with ranged damage, which makes these one of the best things to make for the tool rod on a bow. Although, if you could use blaze rods mixed with some other material in an alloy, maybe you can get like a 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, so on and so forth. Like, if you can manage to square a 1x1, that would probably be the best. Anyways, feather fletching's basically the best thing. Blaze rod is basically the best thing. And then there's the arrowhead. This one is just steel arrowheads. Steel is super easy to make. Needed to make it for the cast anyways. You can go away for right now. Let's see, 7.3s. This one, if we look at the arrow here, 2.2 times attack damage. It's ending up 80.6, 20, 1.10. Yeah, this one is just about on par with like the basic arrows. Then I have this netherite steel arrow. This one I tried to get working, but couldn't get it until like right before we started. Coding smithing template, relatively easy to make blueprint netherite thing, Bort, cool. And then you tip it with netherite, and it ends up giving it, instead of a 2.2 range damage, it now has a 2.93, and is now fireproof. So now it's up to 11.7, but even with that, where's the 5 times? Like, the 5 times is like the big one. Yeah, 5 times, this one is still better. But I did just go make this refined obsidian one, which is made not molten Uru. Uru is the strongest thing in this mod, apparently, material-wise. That's probably what we want. So made this molten refined obsidian. It's osmium, diamond, and obsidian mixed together in here, relatively easy to make. And apparently an arrowhead for that one has a 4 times, so now these specific arrows have 4.4 times attack damage, and all the same buffs that all the other arrows had. So, 20.6, that doesn't really feel like that's that much stronger. Oh, 182, never mind. I was seeing that 20, the 20 is like some of the strongest ones, but no, it had like a 187. That does mean that this is outclassing all the arrows right now. So I guess that's what we're going for. And, ooh, hold on. I can make this even better real quick. Grab out a piece of obsidian. Grab out one of these coding smithing templates. Let's hope this one works. For some reason, this one didn't work until I restarted the game. Netherite, it now goes up to 5.87. And once again, this is just not going to work for some reason. What if I grab... Maybe I need multiple of the coding things? Maybe that's what was messing up with it? Refined obsidian, that. Nope, lads. Maybe it really is I need to restart the game before I can make this work? I don't know. For some reason, this part of it's just a little bit weird. Let me work on it a bit, like try restarting a couple times. There we go. For some reason, when you craft something, you actually have to go ahead and restart the game before you can upgrade it with these coding templates, which is a bit strange. Anyways, I only need one. Don't need to waste any more than that, but now it has a 5.87 times. Let's go test this one more time. I'm not going to spend too much longer on this. I just figured I'd go over some of the stuff I figured out. Anyways, the bow... yeah, there's a little bit of lag now, but the basic shot is doing 31, and like the super big one is over 250. That is not how you usually say that number. It's whatever, you get what I mean. So, yeah, I think for right now we have the best arrows we can get, until we can get to, like, the Uru metal and stuff like that. Like, this stuff seems like it could be pretty cool. It's a mixture of all the modium alloys, Tyrian steel, liquid meat, heavy metal cores, so you need to clear trials, you need to go all through this stuff, ancient debris. It's a mix of basically every major material you could possibly get. like gold, enders, or silver, crimson steels made with iron, or magma cream, blaze, crimson iron. It just keeps going. There's a whole bunch of cool, it's a very high-end material. But eventually we could probably reach like a 20 times arrow if we went all the way to the end. Right now though, netherite refined obsidian is where we're going to call it. And I believe that's it for that sort of stuff I wanted to go over. I think it's time to restart, to retry the dragon fight now that we have really good shields and all that stuff. Because we can't really continue on with Draconic until we do. Um, let's pull it back up real quick. What do I have not picked up? Oh yeah, this thing, I destroyed one of them and got one piece of obsidian. That's why that quest is completed, but we haven't really done it. So yeah, at this point, it's getting the rest of the Draconic gear that I don't care too much about. To get the really good reactor power system, we need to get Chaotic Tier. Chaotic Tier requires these Chaos Fragments. So yeah, I guess we're going to go try to rematch that dragon again. Wait, so let's go over to Raycred Scred. I don't think that's right. Raycrest, is it gonna pop up, or... No, for some reason that one specific one does not have a thing. Ray. Yeah, why does that one not actually have a waystone? Ray. Come on. Come on, scroll down. No, it is Ray Cray Scred. Cool. Sure. I guess I never pronounced that correctly then. Anyways, we need to go all the way over there. I'm just going to teleport over to that death. It's way easier. And I believe that this one will do. Anyways, really good shields now. Oh, wow. We got flung away. So yeah, we broke exactly one crystal the last time we were here. And it was stuck in this. Was that a broken crystal or no? Nothing. Okay, for a second I didn't think that was actually working. Oh, we just lost 400 shields to whatever that was. Okay, teleport's on cooldown somehow. Yeah, I think I'm just having some pretty serious lag. I do have the regen thing on now, so that's good. Okay, how is that not ready to break yet? It has all those particles on it. Anyways. Okay, that one's gotta be ready, right? Nope. Come on, it's gotta be so close, actually. Oh, that's the laser beam. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the laser beam? I'm just sort of stuck here. So, I'm feeling better about... How is this not ready to explode? How? 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 It took so many direct hits, and it's still not going to break? I don't like this fight. What does it want you to do then? Because your shields, even with that many, with as many shield upgrades as I have, which is so many at this point, it really wants you to fill up every single space with undying things, which you can actually get two, so that might be good. You can only get one shield control. Get as many shield regens maxed out as possible. Get as many shields as possible maxed out. Get 2 undying modules. What other armor upgrades are there, actually? Draconic Large. An actual flight. Creative flight. Oh, does this one just give, regular elytra flight? Yeah, that one just gives elytra flight. So, yeah, I don't see how you do that fight. Like, somehow surviving all of those hits without actually being able to survive any of those hits at all. I don't see how you do that. Like, if we didn't have our jetpack, we couldn't even get close enough to get that thing to break them. Which I guess is why this one has the flight module. And Unless this one secretly has the effect that, oh yeah, you can also do the right type of damage to completely ignore the shields on the crystals. I don't see how this is possible to win. I just don't see it. I guess I'll keep working on those then. I do have a bunch of this stuff ready now. All of this gets turned into you. There's all that. There's all that. I, I, I just don't get it. So there's 4 stacks. That will get us like 2 upgrades because we need so much of this stuff for Wyvern here. I don't even think none of the other tools are going to help here. It really is just upgrade the bow and the chestplate as much as possible. But the bow doesn't even matter until we can actually get rid of all the crystals and start fighting the dragon proper. Ugh. This is a real rough fight. I don't see a victory condition. Like, no matter how many shields I have, I think we just die whenever the dragon says we die at this point. Anyways, what do we need for this one again? 2 Wyvern cores, a Draconic shield, instant health 2 I have. Oh, Undying is Wyvern shields. Okay, so I have everything I need. I'm going to go ahead and make a second Undying thing real quick. Potion of Healing 2. One of... I had this stuff on me to just grab everything and just go through all that stuff. Hopefully, grab you. I'm gonna need iron, redstone, and redstone blocks as well. We need one of these, which is one of these, which is one of these, which is one. Doop. Just make like 12 of these, I think. We're gonna need all of those for shields too. So we've already seen me make all of these before. I'm not gonna make you sit through me making all of them over again. Maybe I need a couple more shield recovery modules too while I'm at it. I'll work on it. It took a bit, but I think I actually have basically just enough draconium. Like, I had to wait here and let it build up for another moment or two. But I now have a handful more of these. I think I made 5 new ones here. I don't remember exactly how many of these I made. And I have now upgraded all of our shield recoveries up to draconium, and we do have 8 of them. So 2.5 every 4 seconds. Is there a shield recovery? 24.3 PPS over 38.4 seconds. Is that number getting updated as I remove things? Okay, so that's basically how long it takes for it to fully recharge. Maybe. 2.5 seconds at 10 shield capacity. 2.5, it takes 4 seconds for that to get to 10. Okay, so the numbers on each individual one are how long it takes to refill its own storage. Like, these ones have a very, very, very slow recharge. Meanwhile, these ones recharge themselves after 4 seconds and then start working on refilling all of these. Got it. So, we've upgraded to just shy of 1,000 now. We're gonna give this another shot right away, but I'm not too keen on our chances right now. Anyways, our dragony friend, I really don't mind restarting. I really don't mind teleporting over to this fight every time we fail, because I believe that every time we die, we lose all progress besides the 1 crystal we already have broken. Oh, yes, 100%. We lose all progress besides the 1 that already broke. Okay, not quite ready to break. Now, basically, I need... Oh, wait, no, that one... Oh, that's the laser beam. That's the unavoidable insta-kill laser, isn't it? No, it wasn't. Cool, it's something else. Okay, that one did some damage to that time. Okay, with our teleport powers, we're doing pretty well here. Just get close enough to let it get hit a couple of times and then teleport away. It is very hard to actually get close enough for this, though. And teleport is not working correctly. Like, sometimes it's just not going off of cooldown. It's just staying on cooldown forever. Yeah, I have a feeling there's some lag here. Do these recover over time? I actually have no idea. Yeah, it's the gear in this mod is cool, how modular it is and how much you can upgrade it. But I just don't know how I feel about this boss fight. I'm gonna get hit by those ones or not. Come on. Yeah, most of this boss fight, okay, that didn't actually go too poorly there. Yeah, this is what most of these boss fight attempts actually look like. Just me stuck in a corner because I can't move. Is that... How? There we go. It actually broke one. That's cool. Maybe you need to break the obsidian piece that's underneath each of them to actually get the... to actually break them? No idea. Oh, and we're doing the wither thing. Hey, this is, I guess, a good test of the bow. If I can actually land a shot. Come on. Okay, if I can land a shot, the bow is very powerful. This is so obnoxious. I will never not think that these withers are obnoxious. Come on. There we go. Anyways, cool. We actually broke another crystal. We're actually handling ourselves relatively fine for right now. It's respawning more withers. Come on. Okay, if I can land a shot with this bow, it's powerful. Problem is actually landing said shot. There's that one gone. Teleport did not... I just can't do anything. I'm just not allowed to move during this fight. If the dragon is doing anything, I am just stuck in place, basically. Anyways, that crystal's gone. I don't see any of these crystals being partially damaged, so they must regenerate over time. So basically just sort of sit here and hope it fires its fireballs at us. I don't know. Yeah. And the fact that it needs to hit like the same one multiple times. It can't just hit it once. Like, I need to get it. I need to be able to stand here for long enough for it to actually hit again. Come on. Come on. Okay, maybe? Come on. Come on. Really? Really? There we go, it actually broke. Cool. So... maybe we're able to handle this now? I don't know. So, I can do this fight. Just because I can do this fight now doesn't mean I'm actually breathing to like this fight. Oh. Hold on. Oh, hold on. That's actually looks like a semi-promising sign. Because that crystal definitely did not have all of the little breaking particles it was supposed to have for it to be close enough to breaking. Let me stand actually on it for a moment, please. Oh, there's Undying activating. That's bad. Teleport is not on cooldown. It just... okay. That's a good sign. Maybe. Teleport away. I'm actually not sure what just happened there. There might be something where we can break crystals even if the dragon doesn't get enough hits on. Like, it didn't really seem like the dragon was hitting that one enough for it to have counted, but I definitely still broke it. I know, I'm still not really enjoying this fight. I'm still not really feeling it. Okay, hold on. So I can break these. It's just, it doesn't work like I would expect it to. Oh no, not the withers. This is the easiest attack, but also probably my least favorites, just because the withers are so loud and there's so many of them. Where are they? There we go, that's most of them dealt with. Yeah. Okay, just teleport in, take out as many as possible in like 2 swings. What? Teleport is so weird here. I don't think there's actually that much lag. Teleport just doesn't activate sometimes. Anyways, cool. There's that dealt with. It's still just constantly dragging me inward. And there's... I was thinking maybe there's something to do at the point where you're getting dragged to, but no, you're just being forced into the center of the arena, so you can't actually do anything. Yeah, even with really well upgraded armor from this mod and our other really good gear, I'm just stuck doing this for 45 minutes. Can I not break? There's that. Well, how did I manage to force break the other ones, but not... It also will just not stop doing this. Stop dragging me into the arena, into the middle of the arena, for like 5 seconds, please. It will not do anything else but the stupid drag effects. Come. Okay, it stopped. Okay, it broke, cool. All of our shields are gone. We are feeling pretty rough. And it's gonna start dragging me into the arena again. It was... Oh, that's the laser. That's the unavoidable insta-kill laser. Oh, I am moving so quickly, and I have invulnerability. I have 2 abilities to not die. I am moving as fast as I can, and I am teleporting out of the way, and still, you cannot dodge that. That is silly. Literally insta-kill skills that it cannot be dodged. I will never agree that that is good design. I will never agree that any attack that is a guaranteed kill that will always land is good design and makes a fun fight. I will never agree with that. Whatever. Whatever. As cool. I need to wait for shields to regenerate a little bit. Thankfully, our regen is pretty nice, pretty fast when we're outside of combat. I don't know. I'm really just do not dig this fight. I don't like it. Like, I'm doing this specifically so we can continue on with Draconic. But I don't... Sure, this fight is hard. But most of the hard things about this fight are just unreasonable. Like, it just... I don't know. Anyways, our second Undying just healed up. Sure, teleport over. There are multiple of these things around. Like, if I go to, like, 30,000, I believe there's going to be another one. So, eventually, when we have Chaotic tier gear, I'll try and do a fair fight against this thing where I don't respawn over and over again. But for right now, do you have to break... I'm going to assume that... Oh, okay, so I guess that was point blank enough so that all of those actually counted for damage on it. And that one took enough damage that I could do that. Oh, that's the unavoidable one. Yeah. Yeah, full shields, essentially. 2 Undyings. Super good regen from our Mahu Sukai regen thing. And you just can't avoid it. Like, I could have I could have 2,000 shields opposed to 930, and I still think that's a guaranteed insta-kill. Like, I don't see how that's avoidable. Unless I got, like, extra regular Totems of Undying and had them in my offhand, too. Sure, it's an idea. I don't see how anything else would work. Totem of Undying. So just hold one of these in the offhand, have these all scattered about here. Is this really what it's come to? Is this really what it's come to? We're gonna try it. I need to wait a few more seconds for the built-in totems first, though. Okay, I just decided to check my things, whatever these things are called, relics, artifacts, whatever you want to call them. I decided to check to see if there was anything good in there. I do have a necklace for dodge chance, so I'm going to throw that on. I have 20% cooldown reduction and plus 60% arrow damage. This is going to come into play if and when we can break all those crystals and actually start doing damage to the dragon itself. Can any of these go in here? Let's go with the original. Ring, fireword, necklace, hat. Does that work? No. Arms. It doesn't look like that's going to work. What about the Aether ones? Nope. Figured I'd try it. I didn't really think that was going to work to start stacking up all of the artifacts like that, but we do have a couple changed things. Let's try this one again, once more, unto the breach. Just trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. How did I break so many of them? I thought I still had like 8. How am I down to 5? So, is it possible for me to force break them like this? Doesn't really seem like it. Come on. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. They must be taking more damage than I realized from those fireball hits, and it just still takes a couple of hits even after they're starting to smoke like that. Okay, that's a lot of shields down. That's a crystal broken. Did any of those land? One of them. Okay. So, it looks like just one land might actually be enough. Ah, dang it. Come on, let me get into place, please. Come on. Ah, it got hit, so... if I can land a good... Come on, I just need to get close enough to this thing. Maybe I should try the, maybe I should try making the flight upgrade from, post-mortal. Okay, there's one. Oh, they automatically switch into the offhand. That's right. I didn't even think about that. Did that waste... Oh, cool. Hold on. That actually wasted a regular one. That wasted both one of the armor cooldowns and an actual one. That's not great. Okay, this one definitely took some pretty major hits, but it doesn't look like it's enough to break yet. Okay, it's gonna start dragging us in again. Come on, let me stay close enough. All those are going more or less where I want them. There we go, cool. The ability that just drags us towards whatever we're hitting is definitely saving us here. How are you supposed to do this with just base game stuff and the stuff from this mod? That seems like it would be actually impossible. We're only getting through this because of iron spells, too. And I don't... Oh, hey, look, we're actually full shields again. Okay, this took some pretty serious hits. Come on. There we go, it's broken. Last crystal. Are we going for laser beams right now? Nope, just like actual fireballs. Come on. I believe we're almost done with phase 1 as soon as I can break this last crystal. Wow, this thing... Let me get there, please. Come on. Come on. Yeah, how on earth would you actually do this without extra mods in your pack? Like, doing this... Come on, You're kidding, right? Got it, cool. So, the dragon is now undefended. Ow. Oh, wow. Ow, 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 ow. So, it's just the dragon. Oh, cool, you have an... Even without all the crystals, you still have an unkillable mode. Oh, cool. Cool. It just went through 2 abilities on our armor to not die. And then it went through 8, or was it 8, or was it just a half dozen? I don't know. A half dozen totems of undying in a quarter of a second. How? I like this fight less and less as we go. The further we get in this fight, I don't know. I don't like this fight. This is not a fun challenge. This is bash your head against a wall and hope eventually you win. Ah, why? That's not fun challenge. That's just F you, I win. I don't know. I really wish I didn't have to do this to continue on with the mod. Like, very clearly, it seems like you're supposed to have, like, chaotic gear to fight that thing. But no, in order to get chaotic gear, you have to beat that thing. I don't know. I, I just don't see. I don't see it. I don't see the fun in this fight. Anyways, we did eventually break all of them. The first stage of the fight involves breaking the crystals that hold the Chaos Guardian shields. You can't hurt them until they are destroyed. Destroying these crystals is no easy task without a draconic weapon. We have a draconic weapon. It doesn't matter. Chaos Guardian fireballs can weaken this shield, allowing you to destroy it. Yes, you will need to shoot at you hitting the crystals. You'll notice particles being produced when it's vulnerable to damage, and when hit will make a noise. The closer destruction, the deeper the noise, and the dimmer the crystal will get. Once they are destroyed, you can finally damage him. Cool. Stupid fly won't get out of my face. Now, before you get to the Chaos Island, I recommend preparing. He may look like the Ender Dragon. You want draconic weapons or tools that do a lot of damage, as those will make it easier. We have them. You'll also do a ton of damage. Gun armor like Unobtainium or Mecha Suit will be recommended. Also, effects of regeneration, absorption, and resistance will help you survive. Don't worry, you can always come back to fight another day if you aren't ready. So how are we supposed to get, like, eternal resistance, then? Are we just supposed to make, like, a million resistance potions, like Turtle Master potions? We're fast enough that I probably could use use Turtle Master. So really, how good is the Mecha Suit? It's a mechanism thing. It's like high-end mechanism, I believe. But I'm just trying to fathom how on earth you're supposed to do this with just Draconic Evolution and base game. Like, I am of the opinion that if you make a mod, your mod should probably be balanced towards itself before you balance it towards anything else. Like, if you need to do this in order to reach the high-end stuff of this mod, you should probably be able to do it with the mid-grade stuff of your mod. You shouldn't need the highest end stuff from the mod in order to unlock said high-end stuff. Anyways, cool. Apparently you're supposed to have permanent resistance. I don't know how to do it. Just like infinite resistance potions, I guess. This bow isn't quite good enough to always be able to land like I would want to from anywheres. Okay. Okay, our bow is actually making decent... Yeah. Are these actually doing damage, or are they just getting knocked off? Okay, they're just getting knocked off. Hey, look, it's the unavoidable, unescapable insta-kill weapon. Yeah. What? Ever. I don't see the fun in this fight. Like, cool. I think I'm giving up on Draconic. I think I'm just giving up on Draconic. Like, whatever. I'll try and come up with something. I'll try and come up with something, because what on earth? What on earth is that? Upgrade the bow more, bunch more damage modifiers, try to get the extra projectile speed and draw speed. Just a million more shield capacity things? No, I don't think that works, because all of your shield has gone in a quarter of a second. I could triple the shield, I could quadruple the shield, and it just wouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't see a win con here. The win con is bash our head against it for another 3 hours and then eventually we'll die. That's not that's not really an enjoyable fight to me. Oh well, maybe I'm being too harsh. but I don't see it. You should probably be able to beat the bosses in a mod with the stuff from the mod that you can get without beating said boss. Whatever. We're giving up on Draconic for now. I don't know what we're getting back onto. Um, what gear was it that it recommended? I think it's a mechanism mech suit, but I also don't know where it is on here. I don't see it immediately. Um, Draconic Evolution. You recommend the, let's see, Draconic weapons. Did we have those? Uh, Damage, good armor like Unobtainium. We have way better than Unobtainium right now. And, oh wait, no, this is Unobtainium, isn't it? Oh yeah, I guess it technically is Unobtainium tier. It's, hmm. The mecha suit. How do you make the mecha suit? Are we getting into mechanism? It's been waiting for a while. The mecha suit, body armor for mechanism, requires Unobtainium. Um, if we do that, we'll be giving up our magical boost, but we're not really using the magic boost right now anyways, because I don't think they're going to help in this fight. So yeah, I guess we're giving up on the Ender, or we're giving up on the Chaos Dragon or whatever it's called right now. The Chaos Guardian. We're giving up on this until we get the mecha suit and some way to have permanent resistance 3. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like one of the best armors in the game and a really good body shield and some very powerful weapons should be enough to win a fight, but whatever. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care, everybody.